Hey guys, it's Cassie, and I think it's time for an updated luxury wish list. As the months go on throughout the year, right, sometimes we have a little bit of a think to ourselves about what's on the wish list. You're like, actually, think I could happily live without you. And then other things come along and you're like, oh, must add to the list, you know? So I'm here to give you my updated wish list, especially, you know, since I've moved, has my style changed? Blah, blah, blah. We're going to go into it. Guys, if you are new here, my name is Cassie and I'm a self-diagnosed luxury addict. I write videos on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, so if you like luxury fashion, then you're going to love it here. So head down there, subscribe, turn on the bell, become a member of our luxury addicted family. When are we going to rehab? Evidently, never. Guys, are you ready? Let's go. All of the links to the items that are currently available or I can find will be below for your convenience. Okay, so kicking it off with number one, which, let me know if you can sodding find a link to this because I'm on the hunt. I follow Laurie Hirschleifer on Instagram and she was gallivanting around some fabulous countries, blah, 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 and I believe she was in Marrakesh and she posted this YSL leather lunchbox, essentially. For reasons unbeknownst to myself, I've never really gravitated towards Saint Laurent bags in general. I can look at them and see, that's a lovely bag you've got there. But for some reason, just like, I don't know if I just like other bags more, blah, blah, blah. So I don't have a YSL bag. But this one was a gravitational pull, right? This one was a magnetism. It's not magnetism, Cassie. It's bagnetism. Yes. That I was like, need to find it. So all of a sudden, internet super sleuthing begins. Tap, tap, tap. She's on here. She even changed the country on the YSL website. Guess what? Hold on, I was like, what if it's a Morocco exclusive, a Marrakesh exclusive, right? Because I know that the YSL gardens are there and all of this business, right? 2 and 2 equals 4. Fiddling around their website. No, I've spoken to 2 Saint Laurent sales associates who looked at me dead in the eye and were like, I've never seen that before in my life. There is just something very novelty, very comical, very fun about it, obviously, from the shape of it. And I love this kind of like rigid structure. It reminds me of like Celine's little takeaway box, right? In their little Minaudière section. It's just a lovely little fun luxury treat. Very unique, very different, and you know, sodding exciting. And I can't find it for the sodding life of me. Okay, so I posted a TikTok that featured this bag and some of you guys went and did some of the work for me. And it has been confirmed that this was a gift from the Saint Laurent men's show and they don't know if it will ever go into production. So. Next up on the list, you know me. As soon as there's a chill in the air, as soon as winter comes around, she's a bodysuit gal. I've been loving the Mugler ones, but the David Koma flame one, yes. Okay, so there are flames creeping up from the bottom of the bodysuit, covering the titties, right? And then you've got mesh happening, and I just think this by itself phenomenal. Like, I love how they styled it on the website over here. Also layered with like a black jacket or a black blazer or a black sodding puffer jacket or whatever, and you just see this sort of, you know, the little tail ends of the flames and the mesh in the middle. I really, really like it. Also, for those of us that like to do a faux catsuit in the autumn winter times, is that it's got a thong butt, right, so that you've got no extra lines. Because the issue then, I do like to be given the option of both. I do like a full butt coverage in the summer because I'm wearing shorts. But for the winter, we don't want any panty lines showing. I don't need it to look like I've got 4 bum cheeks from the back. You know what I mean? Okay, so I was already thinking of these before, and then obviously I miraculously, through possibly some accident of the team, am going to the Fendi show in September. And I need a pair of sodding Fendi shoes, don't I? Because shockingly, I don't have a pair of Fendi shoes, Fendi heels, nothing. Already, when I saw these on the catwalk for autumn winter, I was like, that is a stunning shoe. And yes, she does have a snout, but it is an appropriate snout and it's a snout that suits her. These are the Cut Out Pumps. Simply yes, in the FF Zucker print. Oh my gosh, I love the colours that they've used there. It's a very like beige and off-white situation and I really like that combination. I think this generally is a shoe style that is glorious and you can wear in so many different situations. It looks sexy, but it also looks really elegant. I don't know how to quite describe it. I know you're excited for me, alright? But pipe down, please. And then you've got the FF cutout on the heel. And I just think, like, the heel height, everything, it just looks like the perfect little ankle strap pump. And I love it, so yes, please, Wishlist, thank you very much. Okay, the next piece is a piece of fine jewellery. And I came across this brand and I have just been so bewildered, like, and the concept just was like perfect to me. Okay, so the brand is called Ondine. I think that's how it's pronounced, I'm not sure. I think it is also a New York brand. And all of their pieces, so it's like gold and diamonds, all of the diamonds move, right? And it's not in the same way as like a Messica where there's, you know, a sort of shift, or in like a Chopard Happy Diamonds where it sort of, you know, floats around within its little sphere. These like have some sort of snaky little movement that I really enjoy. I love pretty much all of the pieces within this range. There was a bangle that was my first like, have to have it, right? And it sort of snakes down the wrist, okay? And it moves, it's got a beautiful, it's doing its own thing, it's got a life of its own, I love it, right? But then I did also think, because of the construction of it, and because I like to wear all my things all the time, could it sort of catch and come off and me not know? Because it's sort of an open bangle design, you know, it's not like fully closed off. But there is a glorious ring, and she has got two tails. Yes, she does. Okay, and I just thought, maybe there. I know I've been talking about getting a ring here for ages, but do you want to know what? Maybe there's a reason that I've not committed. Because again, I'm at a stage in my life where I'm going to wear it all the time. I do quite like that, okay, that you've got, you know, taily front, taily back, and it's just got a little life of its own, and I think that it's really interesting, really different and fun and exciting, and just something a little bit like, oh, a little bit of a conversation starter. Oh, what's that? Is your ring, you know, having a little dance? Why, yes, it is. Funny you should ask. Let me tell you about it, you know? And I really like it. As far as I'm aware, they only do yellow gold. I might be very wrong, but the only pieces I've personally seen are yellow gold. Okay, next up is a piece of winter knitwear. I have been opening my eyes a little bit more to Loewe. I've always, you know, I've loved Loewe from like, oh, you know, I like this and I like that. But recently I've been sort of like really kind of looking into the offerings, the collections and everything, and I came across this sweater and I was like, I love you for a winter moment, please. White, and then you've got the anagram randomly scattered across it, and then on the back you've got one that's sort of, you know, at the top of your bag. And I just really liked it. Again, I think it's a twist on a logo sweater. I mean, it's a jumper, it's a sweater, it's versatile. We can put a shirt underneath. Oversized, you know, with a trouser. You can do it tucked into a skirt. There's so much that can be done. And also, whilst I haven't seen or come across a moth here, I'm also thinking this is a safe decision for me to make. Because those moths have expensive taste, and truly, how dare they? Okay, next one. As we know, the Louis Vuitton Nike sneakers weren't going to happen for me, and they didn't happen for me. But that hasn't stopped me from loving the Louis Vuitton trainer sneaker style in general. This is in men's. And they do this a lot every season, every collection, blah, blah, blah. There's new variations and all of this. I did miss the boat on one, because it's all sold out online, not a chance in stores, blah, blah, blah. So I think I'm waiting for the right colour combination to come in. I will put up the one that I was particularly looking at. It was like a beige denim. Also, I've been trying to figure out what size I am in this, because I believe I am a men's US 5. That's the size I'm looking for. If half my lipstick is now on my chin, please, let's all ignore it. But this style on looks amazing. Like, I put it on and I look at it in the mirror and I'm like, my gosh, if this is my size, it's just a really, it's a sneaker style that personally I really like. When I've tried it on in the store and, you know, had a little walk around, it's felt comfortable. Whether or not on these streets of New York it will hold up, I don't know. But aesthetically I love it, and therefore it is on my list, and I'm waiting for the colour combination that speaks to me and my soul, and also is available in a men's US 5. Okay, another Fendi item, another item that you have seen on this channel before. I've spoken about it. This has to happen. This is the to-go canvas jacket. I love it. It is everything to me. I tried it on, here's the thing, on the hanger I was like, oh, nice concept, like it. And then I tried it on and I was like, I get it. I get the vibe. This isn't a new style, this is a style that they've done in different variations in previous seasons, but this is the first time they've done it in the classic Fendi Zucca print, all of that. And you know me, I'm nothing if not a logo ho. I love it. I love the fact that there is some versatility in it, right? You can wear it open and she gives much more like a shirt, jacket situation, which I think is great for an autumn and things like that. But then belted, oh, she's a little bit more, maybe like a dinner moment. She's a little bit more elegant looking. I don't know, I just really like the fact that she is a girl that can give you both. And what do I say? Get you a girl that can do both, and she is a sort of girl that can do both. Okay, both of the things this girl can do. So yeah, that's got to happen. Okay, a little bit of a rogue one here that stumbled across my radar. Victoria Beckham, the brand, is really something that I haven't looked at, possibly since it came out, right? I just sort of, you know, had succumbed to the fact that it's not my style, and good for people whose style it is, but that's not me, kind of thing. Tell me how I stumbled across these trousers and I was like, oh my gosh. I need to sodding try these on. I love the zip detail that goes from top to bottom. I think it gives, you know, an edginess. I think it gives a little bit of like, her music taste may not be what you thought it was. She's definitely been on the back of a motorbike, you know, that kind of thing, which I enjoy. And I like the fact that obviously you can do, you know, I love a split trouser. I think these, my only thing is that I really, really hope it fits me well. That's my kind of issue with trousers that aren't like all the way skinny. I hope that these work because I think that they're very, very cool. And finally, another bag. I've got some very odd bag choices in this video. This is the Prada Symbole shoulder bag. This one threw me out of nowhere. My mum hates this bag. So, and sadly, still at the ripe age of 29, I value my mother's opinion on my clothes a bit too much. So let's see if I change my mind. But just off like first instinct, I was like, I'm kind of eating up whatever you're serving me here. It's this odd trapezium. Is it a trapezium? So, technical term, trapezoidal prism. Okay, that kind of shape. Let's go with it. Right, so they're doing this in the Prada Symbole pattern, which is, you know, the triangles interlocking each other, doing their thing. And they're doing this in a black and beige, and I also know that they do it in a black and green and a black and red. And as I think we can all agree, although there are exceptions to the rule, I think I have enough green bags going for me at the moment, and I don't have anything that's beige, right? No, I have nothing that's beige. Well, I lie. I have that Jacquemus, very different bag though, very different bag. I don't really have anything that is beige, so it gives a neutral, obviously it's very neutral, but it's something a bit different. I kind of loved the shape under the arm. I like the fact that it's only a shoulder bag and there's no other sort of, you know, crossbody or anything. I don't know why I like that, but I do. I also like the fact that it has 3 compartments, 2 of which are a bit more open than the middle one. It was just very interesting to me, and something that, you know, I haven't really seen before, and I enjoyed it. And I think if you can look at something and enjoy it and think that you may enjoy it if it is your own, that's a good thing to have on the wish list. There you go. Let me know what you thought of my list. It's a bit of an odd one. Let me know what's on your list. I'm going to leave a link to the video over here in case you haven't already seen it. Have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are. And in the words of my father,
if you've enjoyed it, tell your friends. If you haven't, keep your mouth shut.
I will see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye, guys.